Garba Shehu counters Femi Adesina, claims late Buhari made use of Nigerian doctors during tenure despite foreign medical trips. This Garba Shehu, don't worry. All your sins that you've concealed, you and Buhari, you will still come outside and confess everything. You are countering. When did he ever use Nigerian doctors? Probably he used Nigerian doctors then in London. But that he used Nigerian doctors here in Nigeria, it's a lie, Garba Shehu. It's a lie, because I don't understand why you are defending Buhari. A former presidential spokesman, Garba Shehu, has said that late President Muhammadu Buhari consistently used the services of Nigerian doctors throughout his presidency, despite frequent medical trips abroad. Shehu made the clarification on Saturday during an appearance on Channel's television program. His statement comes in response to recent remarks by another former aide, Femi Adesina, who has suggested that Buhari might not have survived without foreign medical attention, citing what he described as inadequacies in Nigeria's healthcare system. So why are you contradicting each other? Two former aides of the president, one said, if the president had not gone to the UK, he would have died since. Then this one is saying, no, you use Nigerian doctors. Why are people contradicting each other? Confucianists, two of you. Contrary to Adesina's claim, Shehu insisted that Buhari's overseas medical visits were driven by personal preference rather than a rejection of local medical expertise. Personal preference, can you imagine? So is it everybody in the country that has personal preference that can decide that, I want to go and be treated in UK today? Is it everybody that has that luxury? Or because he has access to Nigerian money, so he decided that, let me go abroad and have better healthcare, because they know that there are no good hospitals in the country because they refuse to build one. Even their Aso Rock Villa Hospital, they cannot use it. They say it is by personal preference. Is it everybody in Nigeria that can say, today I'm going to the UK. Is UK I want to go and treat myself today? Does everybody have that luxury? I beg, let's hear word. She also said that Buhari was under the care of Nigerian doctors, adding that the former president had full trust in the abilities of Nigerian healthcare professionals, even while receiving treatment abroad. Buhari, who led Nigeria from 2015 to 2023, died on July 13 in London clinic after a prolonged illness. He was buried on July 15 at his private residence in Daura, Katsina State. According to Shehu, I think it is wrong to assume that he fenced himself off from the Nigerian medical system. He had a Nigerian doctor, and he had a Nigerian doctor in London. Why can't he have a Nigerian doctor in Nigeria? A chief personal physician and a state house clinic, and also led by a medical consultant, a distinguished doctor of many years of practice. He said the president's medical team was always on hand to attend to his immediate needs. In terms of the immediacy of his own medical needs, they were always present to administer to his own needs, Shehu added. Meanwhile, acknowledging Buhari's frequent medical trips abroad, Shehu explained that they were the result of the president's long-established healthcare arrangements with foreign doctors. Explain, tire. As for his attachment to his past practice abroad for his medicals, he had an attachment to that. They smell. All of you travel outside the country where you are sick. All of you. Even Tinubu now, any small thing. France, yeah. That one is personal preference, abi? Or he has an attachment. People are very funny. It was not that he was disrespectful of Nigeria's medical practice or that he didn't believe. Shehu also emphasized that Nigerian trained doctors are practicing around the world with their expertise widely acknowledged and respected internationally. Yes, now, because a priest is not honored in his own home. So they decide to go to where they are honored. They decide to go to where they are treated better. Because if Nigeria had good hospitals and our doctors and nurses were treated better and they were paid their salaries worth, they will not travel to London or to go and be working there. They will not go there. They are saying they are practicing around the world and their expertise widely acknowledged. Of course, we have the best doctors in this country. We have the best of everything. God has blessed us with the best of talented people in this country. We have so many talented Nigerians, God. The amount of talent we have in this country, if only we had good people as our leaders that would encourage them, that would encourage their talents, if only we had it. You're saying it's because he's not being disrespectful. He's using Nigeria doctors. I beg you. I say what? For most people who also travel abroad and they need to see doctors, I have experienced this in America. You go into the office of the doctor and you find that it's a Nigerian surgeon. It's a Nigerian doctor. Shehu, is it supposed to be so? Garba, Shehu, is it supposed to be like that? That we have our own doctors. You go to a hospital in Nigeria, they'll tell you there is no doctor on seat. They'll tell you the doctor is not around. You won't see a doctor 5 hours, 6 hours, because all of them don't jabba finish. Why? Why? Because people did not treat them well. People are not treating them well. You're not paying them well. You're saying what I don't know. You be saying it without shame. Safe. I don't understand these people. They know they get shame. It is well. Jacob Bago says, this is the reason writers of non-fiction should strive to maintain accuracy and consistency while giving an account of events. This is because such events always have witnesses who may come out oppose the falsity of the event. So this one saying. God Jaffe says, is he saying he did not have personal physicians to even check his BP? How about Garba? Femi Adesina is highly professional. Leave the two of them alone. Let them be confusing themselves. Sani says, a family affair, who am I to put mouth? I beg you. Yekuma says, at some point I reserve some of my comments because my own right is not in the Nigerian constitution. No be small thing. It is a personal preference to travel abroad and see a doctor abroad. Personal preference. How many people has personal preference in this country? But Colin the Okechukwu says, Garba, Shehu and Femi Adesina, I'm not going to allow us to respond. I've been never tired, but they suffer well in our God keep us. Mohammed Abbas says, this guy seems to have united the best part of their boss that he was known for. Lies. Of course, they are always lying. APC and lies, 5 and 6. Anything APC, lies must be involved. Not today. Says Samuel says, whenever a blind man calls you for a first, maybe he has stepped on a stone. Comrade says, so even as is now dead, these people will not stop arguing. I don't understand them. Person don't buy now, and I no go let them rest. Arguing on top is matter. No be smart. Okay, because they're making out the exposing and move for public. If another person can't and go gather together, call them hate speech. Later, and I go blame Nigeria for not having qualified doctors. Don't mind them. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.